Her name is Eno Essien. She's the Chief Executive Officer of Rheytrak, a vehicle tracking company that's licensed by the Nigerian Communications Commission. This is a company she started 17 years ago, the tender age of 25.
So I grew up, my dad is a journalist, and I read a lot about women. There were some women that stood out. I loved to read about them. I loved how they stood out, and I wanted to be like them. And I went through school. My childhood ambition was to become a medical doctor. I then had a robbery incident. I went to visit a friend. I went to pick up things my sister had sent, and unfortunately I was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Armed robbers came in there and stole my other friend's car. I was pretty much curious, so I just connected the dots together. You know, my desire to build something from the ground up and make an impact. Business is tough. So there were so many challenges. Is it startup, raising the startup capital, getting funding for building a good technological system, building a formidable platform was competition of scaling up, you know, having to go to build branches all across because we provide service nationwide, which means, so what I've been doing is I find that I'm constantly reading, constantly trying to educate myself, constantly being creative, constantly innovating. That night in the hotel, I lay down to sleep and my hand just went straight right to my breast, to the lump. My hand went straight right. I went in for a minor procedure, they took it out, and I felt, it's all over. You know, one early morning in the 20th of March. That's how they broke it to me, you know. The result was out and it was cancerous, you know. I mean, at that point, I died. In general, I usually say that cancer made me a happier person. I found that prior to then, I was just existing, but my life in the last 11 years, I have lived and I have lived loudly, you know, and I feel like this is God giving me a second chance. Not many people get a second chance, you know. The people who get the diagnosis and